Now these bitches on me. Remember they frontin'. Now these bitches on me. Remember they frontin'. Now these bitches on me. They fronted on me. What's going on? They call me D.
They call me D.
And you are now tuned in to You Know How We Talk, because you know how we talk. When we talking,
Yes, sir.
it's going to get... We're going to lose some friends over it and
yes,
all
sir.
that.
If you ain't having these conversations with your motherfucking friends,
something ain't right.
yeah, something ain't right. You bound to lose some good friends.
Facts.
If they really your friends, though.
How was your week?
My week was busy. My week was long. Work was long and drawn out, but the podcast, trying to figure out the ins and outs,
Facts.
was even longer.
Fact.
People hitting you like, where is that?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on?
The first episode is out. I just want to personally say thank you to every single person, all 200 and however many people that we have right now that tuned in. I don't care if you gave me 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 30 seconds.
Or the whole fucking
or the
clip.
whole half hour, hour and a half. I sincerely and greatly appreciate you. And I just want to say thank you. Some of the love was so overwhelming. I kind of teared up. I know Howard
really gave us the
and
one
then
where it was
guy,
like, damn.
He made sure he got me on the phone.
Yeah.
He was stalking me for 2 days over that. I'm like, man, what do we want? But he just literally wanted to say he's supporting the movement. He loved the podcast. So I just want to say thank you guys for everything. What we getting into today? I forgot because I probably told you the topic last minute.
We getting into pride today.
Pride?
Pride in your relationships. Ooh. Tricking you out your spot, whether it be at work or whether it be in your relationship. Ooh. So we got a lot in store for you today. So
let's start it like this, because you know we not exempt. We gonna tell y'all the craziness that we get into. I know I have a lot of pride, and I've been tricked out of some spots before you.
Yeah. Hell yeah, motherfucker. What do you think I was in jail for? I was tricked out my motherfucking spot. Nigga, what you mean? I was tricked out.
When you talk like that. So that's what we get. Yeah, that's what we getting into today, man. I think that people don't really realize the whole tricked out your spot thing, because half the time when you getting tricked out your spot, though, you getting tricked out your spot by somebody like you love and trust or look up to, like.
Yes, sir. And you don't even realize it because
you don't even realize that shit because you like so hype about the person.
Hype about
you don't even. I know. I sat back one time like, hold on, this bitch don't really love me like that. Like, she tricking me out my whole. Tricking me out my whole spot. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or yeah, yeah. So, you want to go first?
Yeah, I mean, we depend on where you want to talk. We want to start with pride, or you want to start with.
Let's just tie them all into each other.
So,
what's your pride? What's your pride level? 1 to 10.
A 15.
Damn, bro. In your relationship, like when you in a relationship, pride level on a 15.
Yeah.
But all right, let me ask this, and this is $1 million question, cause I already know the answer. I don't want to toot my own horn, so I'm gonna ask him. You got pride when you're talking to me? Or when it's something to do with me?
No.
So why do you have pride in your relationship?
Because we ain't fucking. We ain't fucking, motherfucker. But it's like, it's alright. So when you dealing with somebody.
Let me ask you this on topic.
Go ahead.
Let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
People, I see this post one day, I swear to ask you. Would you forgive me before you forgive your bitch?
Yeah!
Why are we like that? That's not normal. That's not okay.
What I used to tell Kyle, I'll cheat on my bitch before I cheat on you, and Kyle's my cousin, that used to be my barber.
What, you gonna cheat on the bitch?
I'll cheat on my bitch before I cheat on my barber.
I'm the same way with Danielle. Shout out to Danielle. That's my that's my family. No, that's my family. Shout out to Danielle. And yes, I will cheat on. I might knock my mom out
for real, but it's just real life.
That's real life though. Like, I seen it. Like, why do we do that? I'm guilty of doing that. Like, you'll get mad at your bitch, and you'll forget you'll fucking break up with her, be ready to shoot her, but you'll forgive your shiesty ass. You won't forgive your
shiesty ass homie.
Or no, I said that wrong. See, these red cups. You will forgive your bitch. That's what I should have asked you. Would you forgive your bitch before you forgive me? Would you cut me off?
I'm going to forgive y'all both. I'm going to forgive y'all both.
He be lying.
No. You know I ain't lying. And the only reason why
who you going to forgive first?
I'm going to forgive my homies first.
You're a liar.
I'm going to forgive my homies first. then I'm gonna forgive her because it's like, yo, we lay together. We would lay together every night.
Mm-hmm.
And if something not right, I feel like you should tell me. Mm. But it's your pride that's like, I can't tell him. I can't speak to him
because they don't want to care. Nobody want to care.
Nobody, right?
No bullshit, yo, no bullshit. I'm telling you, in 2021, I care.
I do care.
I'm caring.
I care.
I ain't playing it cool no more. I ain't being nonchalant. That's probably why I'm in the predicament I'm in now because I'm too damn nonchalant and I don't want to care. That's the internet, man.
But people think that. All right.
Y'all be hanging on the bull page too much, Justin
right.
LeBoy and shit.
Yeah.
And now I don't want to. Nah, I'm unfollowing him after today, cause that's why.
I mean, he got some shit that's relevant, but I can't unfollow him just yet.
No, but like with pride though, like you cannot have pride in a relationship.
No, everything has to be. All right, so in a relationship, everything has to be ground level. Mm-hmm. And I asked somebody this question. I'm not even gonna put your name out there. I asked somebody this question when I was locked up because somebody asked me, "What would you rather build on? Would you rather build on dirt, or would you rather build on? Would you rather build on fire?" And
well, that's impossible.
Hold on. When they finally wrote me back, because I was in jail when I asked them.
Oh, so there's somebody on the outside.
Right. So when they finally wrote me back, they said, I don't know. And I'm thinking to myself, how you don't know is a logical answer. If you build on fire, right, everything that you're building on is going to eventually come back down because you're building on fire. Fire destroys things. But if you're building on dirt has the ability to lay flat, right? And you can build on dirt. You can always build up from dirt. So
I could tell you was in jail when you thought of this shit. That's some jail shit. I'm glad you ain't write me that dumb ass shit. I would have called mental health on your stupid ass, man.
I wouldn't have took the pills, bitch. I wouldn't have took the motherfucking pills.
No, but I kind of get what you're saying though, because that really be happening. Like, I'm gonna ask y'all like y'all can tell me back, but you know how we talk. Y'all can write me and tell me your answers.
You can
text me and call me. Tell me in the comments. You ever realize how crazy a relationship would start off, especially now? So like, when you first meet somebody, right? And y'all in that phase, y'all don't want to hang up the phone. Y'all texting. But it's so many lies.
That's the googly eye.
You
face.
googly eyes, but it be so many lies in that stage. But you're still happy. You're still happy, but it be so many fucking lies. So then when the lies get exposed, like kind of like with the jailhouse shit you were just saying,
right?
You building on fire because now you got to go all. You don't even know the person.
But see, when you locked up, right? Some women are supposed to hold. All right, me personally, bitch, hold me to that standard. Hold me to building on. Hold me to building on that dirt.
You got to get me started.
Let's go back and forth. Let's go.
Let me just go to this.
Hold me to building on that dirt.
Okay, Cooch.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Cooch. All right, let me ask you this: Is it even humanly possible to be in a relationship in jail and come home and do the things that you said you was, and basically, is it possible to keep that same relationship that you just built in jail? We're about to argue, yo. The real way.
No, we can argue.
Okay.
But it's not. Hold on. You can say or whatever you want to say, right?
He's a lying ass nigga.
You can say whatever you want to say.
Okay.
But when I was locked up, right?
I know you stole the fairy tale.
No, I ain't sell no listen.
He just sat and told us a story about fire and dirt. You think that nigga wasn't selling fairy tale?
I ain't sell no fairy tale.
Okay, go ahead.
I talked to literally 3 females when I was locked up. Just 3. One went to my mom's house, right?
Right.
And I want to contact your son. Right. So my mom was bringing her up on visits. Right. But then she started doing visiting me herself.
Right.
And shout out to my man Smalls, because Smalls had the girlfriend.
And then he put you on. Shout out to Smalls.
I put Smalls on the girlfriend. Boom.
Right.
But anyway, I had somebody else riding. And they rode all the way up until and I will always respect her for that. I ain't even gonna name you.
Yeah.
But she rode all the way up until she couldn't ride no more. She said she wrote me a letter like, I can't do this no more, and I respected it.
Cool.
Solid. And then she would send me pictures from here.
I don't. All right, so let me just put this out there.
But
you can't have a relationship and come home from jail.
No, you cannot build a. Listen, to me personally, my whole
fuck
thing.
pride for right now.
Fuck the pride shit. I'm sorry.
We gotta speak on this.
But we gonna go into this. I'm sorry. I couldn't hold no relationship in jail.
Yeah, my brother always say you never take a female to jail.
No, you can't.
He said the niggas be in there fighting the phone, breaking the phone.
The nigga was like, hello?
Yeah.
Why you answer the phone?
Yeah.
I've been calling for 2 days straight.
Right.
Nigga said, you fucking with that nigga?
Yeah. Hey, you in there stressed?
He like
banging
the phone down.
Yeah.
Hey fam, we gotta use that phone if you fuck that phone up, right?
Right.
We down to 3 phones. We only got 4 phones on the block. We gotta use that phone.
Right.
Stop banging that phone. He like, she out there cheating. She cheating, man. I said,
took the bitch to jail with him.
Listen,
but what I see, this is what I see though, bro. I don't mean to cut you off, but this is what I see. I see females that hold these men to these standards, right? When they in jail. Mm-hmm. When a nigga in jail, you gonna get the story about the dirt and the fire in the letter. Mm-hmm. Like him, that's what he was saying. That's what he was sending out. You gonna get this. You're gonna get them type jobs, right? The dirt and the fire letters, right? When that nigga come home, you gonna get dick and fire because he gonna be burnt running the fuck around the city away from your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you cannot, no, these bitches.
If she holding that shit down.
Listen, she could hold it down with a motherfucking, the forklift if she wanted to, bro. When you come home, you gonna wanna explore the unknown. You don't want to be bothered with just her because the world has changed. I'm talking about a real big,
honestly,
even a 20 little 10
honestly, I did. I wanted to explore.
You want to come home, you want to see all the different shit that these hoes get into. Sex be different, talking be different,
everybody
be different, everything be different. So y'all gotta stop doing that shit. Like, let them niggas be when they come home. Like, I know they told you that y'all gonna get married as soon as they come home. And
I ain't never say no shit like that.
Yes, you did.
No, fuck no.
If you was sending the stories about dirt and
I didn't say I wanted to get married. No.
So you just sent dirt and fire through the mail.
Yeah, because I wanted to figure out what the fuck you was wanting to build on.
Alright, bro.
You wanted to build on some bullshit or you wanted to build on some real shit?
Alright, let me ask you this.
Go ahead.
Did you build with the bitch? When you came home? Because I want to know who you talking about. So I know you know who you talking about. So, like, that's what I'm saying.
We ain't build shit. But
so she probably opening the letter like, he is so romantic.
No, I think
she showing everybody. No. Look what my baby said. You gonna come home and
that letter was built on. That nigga talking shit, bitch. You believe in that shit? Fuck out of here. No, so you let your homies trick you out your spot?
Bitches be gullible with a nigga.
Not everybody.
Bitches be gullible with a nigga in jail.
Everybody I dealt with that I was locked up and they was rocking, they weren't gullible. Right. I don't know why.
They wasn't falling for your dumb shit?
No.
So you was kind of chasing them?
Yeah, I was chasing.
I do think that it's possible to be in love, but like I said in the last June, you got to go through some things and really experience some things. You can't expect a man.
You said money, touch money, lose money, and live together.
And go through real life trials and tribulations.
Now, at that time, I didn't do nothing with all 3 of them because, I was locked up as a kid.
Yeah.
I came home when I was 23, so I spent my 24th at Mad Max.
Let me tell them a story.
Tell them that story, because that was a lot. That story was crazy.
No, not that story. I'm gonna tell them that story. I'm gonna tell them a fun fact about us, about when he was locked up. They never gonna believe it.
Go ahead.
When Dorian was locked up, we stopped being friends.
We really did. I wasn't fucking with her. Listen, we stopped talking for
months. It might have been a year.
Probably like a year or some change.
Yeah, we fell off.
I don't even know. It was some real clown shit.
Somebody tricking a nigga out his spot.
Right. It's like you said.
Tricking a nigga out his spot, getting in his ear. He writing me, talking crazy. I'm in my prime at the time. I'm like, man, fuck out of here. We made up though, but we wasn't friends for at least a year.
Yeah,
I missed you though.
I missed you too.
I was a little miserable.
But it's like, it's just certain things that
I can't
hold somebody to.
Right now though, that's acceptable when you that age. But right now, like, ladies, I'm always talking to y'all. Y'all my favorite people to talk to. And I'm catching a lot of slack from my man about the whole cheating thing. My little brother said, I was telling on the gang, everybody like, B, shut the fuck up.
Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, so I'm like, I ain't giving y'all no more secrets, ladies, but I will say this. Y'all gotta stop letting y'all homies trick y'all out your spot, man. I seen that shit with my own 2 eyes.
They'll never do that. They'll never do that.
Y'all
because
be letting these women tell y'all, if I was you, I would do
I would leave that nigga.
No, you wouldn't.
I wouldn't suck his dick and I ain't fucking him no more.
No,
Listen, shut the fuck up, bitch. Cause that nigga gonna come home and pull his whole dick out, and you gonna swallow the whole dick up tonight.
Yeah, so stop fraud.
So shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Stop with that bullshit.
Stop letting people trick you out your spot. Like
right.
Me, I'm at that age where it's like nothing. You can give me sound advice. I'll give this nigga sound advice. He gonna do what he wanna do at the end of the day.
Everybody their own human, and just like she said, you gonna do what the fuck you wanna do, but you need to have your own mind. Like somebody can give you something to go off of.
Yeah.
But take what's valuable to you.
And you gotta look at who's saying it.
Yeah. Look, alright.
You can't.
It's always the nut ass bitch that's pressuring the nigga to marry her.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to get the fuck out if you don't marry me.
Oh
all this old clown ass shit,
they
right?
Saying that?
Then they saying it. I don't know her personally because that ain't my folks, but that bitch is a clown. You pressured the nigga to marry you, right? You pressured the nigga to engage you, right? But then turn around and cheat on a nigga. You do that for what? What you do that for? What you do that for? Bitch, you wanted to be married so fucking bad to the nigga.
I don't think people really realize what marriage is, man. Somebody told me this. Damn, it was somebody that's married. It was, I don't want to say her name, but she know who I'm talking to. She married to my young boy, and she had said something like, you go to court, and you and your husband charged. You can't even tell on your husband. Like,
nope.
They can't even, Ha's going to check me if I'm wrong.
It's on some ghost and power shit.
It's basically you can't,
yeah.
You gotta sign something. And she like, that's how deep marriage is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a court of law can't even make you testify against your mate. And that when she said that to me, it like touched me because it was like, damn, that's the power of marriage. That the fucking United States government or the state of Pennsylvania can't even force you to go against your mate. So, yeah, like I don't respect that. If I'm in a marriage, I'm not even. You know how I get. If I'm in a relationship and I'm happy, you're not even gonna see know I'm alive.
I barely contact you. We barely have interactions.
That's my homie. Like, it really be on some, you alive? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm not even. But if I go through something, I'm gonna hit his phone up and it's the event, but it's also, sometimes I call you, we just did this. Yo, am I playing myself? Can you read this for me?
But it's, now, in that aspect, right? And we go back to pride. Your pride was in the way. You thinking like something is going on. And it's not going on.
Yeah.
It's just normal shit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. So that's where the pride come in at.
Right, you right. I give you that.
So it's just like some people just all right, let's just say this. People react off of emotions. Some people are just always emotional, and the way they react to certain things are just erratic. They just had this crazy erratic attitude. Yeah. They don't slow down for nothing. It's just, everything is just go.
They don't know how to be still.
They can't be still. Yeah. Like you said on last episode.
They don't let God talk to you.
You don't let God talk to you.
I said this very room, still as a bitch. God, I'm listening. Yeah, but I definitely feel you on that. So pride. So let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
You in a relationship.
Yeah.
You with shorty. Y'all have a fight. You apologizing?
No. I'm being honest with you, no. It depends on what the...
you ever the bigger person?
Sometimes, but not all the time.
That's being crazy.
But it depends on what the fuck the argument is over. I'm not apologizing for some shit that's like... some bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm just not apologizing for that.
But, I don't know. I See, the last podcast, I had a bunch of people telling me all this. I'm scared to talk, yo. Yeah. So, I'm apologizing when I get good and goddamn ready to. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna keep it a beam. When I get good and goddamn ready to, or I'm tired of sleeping on one side of the bed, or I can't move my leg, bitch, I want to feel your skin. I'm sorry.
That's the only way I can sleep. I can only sleep when we touching.
Sorry. No. In real life, though, I'm really not a apologize ass person. Like, my pride just be in the way with every little thing. Like,
so at this point, has pride ever fucked you up in a relationship to where as though you needed to say, babe, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This was in the way.
Yeah, sure.
Now, how was the reaction since you, like I said, you strong-headed and you don't want to apologize, so your mate should know you don't like to apologize.
It depends on what time I'm actually speaking on. Sometimes people are so caught up in their own, what they done made up in their brain, that you lying.
Right.
Or they don't even realize listen, you gotta slow down sometimes, because you don't see a nigga progress because you so upset. I hope that you taking a step back and saying, damn, my nigga or my lady don't never apologize. They just apologize. So I definitely been in a situation where it was like, damn, I apologize. And they get skipped over.
I'm glad you said that. I'm going to say one thing.
They get skipped over.
I'm going to just say this little piece right here. When you're showing change in a relationship, right? Mm-hmm. And I'm talking about overall.
Right.
It's no arguments. There's no none of that. You stating whatever the issues are. And it's overlooked by the mate.
Ooh, that's recipe for disaster.
Right.
For me, and I'm speaking for myself, I'm speaking for Chanel. If I'm doing something that you asked me to do, regardless of when you asked me to do it, and I'm actually like, you know what, let's get in. Let me switch up, because at some point you realize, like I said in the last podcast, like I'm at a point now where I realize like being single is not it. Having somebody to be around, to love, to, you know, the holidays coming, all that type of cool shit. That's goals for me. Yeah, a lot of people look at pictures and they say goals. I look at what I got going on right now and what I would rather. So that's goals for me. But
it's always a but.
It's always a but. If I show you this progress, my mom, shout out to Paulie. If I show you this progress and I try to be different and it's not accepted, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? I'm never going to do it again, because I feel like I wasted my time.
Basically, you're saying that you want your partner
to recognize that I changed.
To recognize that I'm moving forward.
Because then what's the point of changing?
My point exactly. Which leads me to this next question.
Every time you ask me questions, life goes bad.
There ain't no life going bad.
Alright, what's that?
But if you're changing,
right,
and the person that you're dealing with is not changing, what steps do you take to either show them again, or are you just completely done?
You asking me the question.
I'm asking you because I know for me. You know for me.
In my own experience, say it again.
What steps are you taking? Are you just completely done?
If I showed you and you're not paying
attention? If I showed you, alright.
I might show you again. If I love you enough and it's really where I want to be. This the thing. Now let's really get into it. Let's really talk.
Okay.
You can't heal, and I'm very aware, you can't heal a year's worth of putting somebody through hell in one moment.
Alright, that's true.
I'm not innocent.
Right.
I'm not innocent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
You know how we talk. I'm not fucking innocent. But I feel like progressively, if I'm progressively showing you, like, you know what, I apologize. Apologies is just a word unless there's an action behind it.
Okay.
So if I'm apologizing, but yet I'm going back and I'm showing you, oh, you got a problem with this? I'm not doing that. Oh, you got a problem with this? I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I apologize. How was your day? Let me run you a bath order. I planned a date for us. Matter of fact, how about this trip? We're gonna roll up.
Right,
if I'm doing all those things right, consistently,
right,
and you still don't get it, you gonna have a problem with your hands to my mom.
All right, now one thing. Say if you are showing her and you giving her exactly what she's asking for.
Right.
You want me to speak? You want me to tell you what the issues are? You want me to tell you why I feel like this or why I'm so quiet? And she's not receptive to what you're telling her or showing her. Right?
Yeah.
How many times do you show her, I apologize, or I'm changing my ways, or this is move forward?
How many times before what? Before you get
how many
back on
times
some bullshit?
How many times? Yeah, how many times before you get back on some bullshit?
It depends how much I put her through beforehand.
Okay.
If I put you through the ringer, I owe you that. You know what I'm saying? I owe you that. I'm grown. I'm gonna stand on that. I owe you that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But if wait a minute, there's two sides to this shit. If I put you through the ringer, I owe you that. If we put each other through the ringer, once we say the words "I'm sorry" and we forgive you, what happened?
I dropped my kid. I'm just listening. Go ahead.
I thought you had a perk or something in your head. Once we say the words "I'm sorry" and you gonna chase it with liquor, you eyeball it. Once we say the words "I'm sorry" and we gonna move forward, then it's up to us to really figure that out and really move forward. It's nothing worse for a human. Male, female, dolphin, alligator is nothing worse than a person, a human being, or anybody that has an emotion, right? It's nothing worse than saying you're sorry and not being forgiven. So we got us as people, as humans, black, white, female, male. We have to realize, like, if somebody say they sorry, like, you gotta actually forgive them. And I'm guilty. There's a lot of people that told me that they sorry and I just can't forgive them. I think that I forgive you, but I think I don't forget. The memories fuck me up.
Charge me as well.
Yeah, the memories fuck me up.
Because a lot of times we can be like, all right, I'm over that situation.
Right. But you ain't over it.
But in the back of your mind, you're gonna always bring that shit up because it's just relevant to what's going on.
Yeah, and that's the worst thing. I seen a post that John said, now if I'm bringing up an issue with you that I have with you, now is not the time for you to bring up the issue that you have with me. That's so true.
Right.
It's nothing worse than I'm coming to you and I'm telling you, yo, this what made me upset, yada yada yada, and then you like, well, when you did it 6 months, no, whoa. You had your chance 6 months ago to bring that shit up.
Right, when I
now
told
it's
you
not
what
the
my
time.
issue was. Yeah.
But bringing it back full circle. It's like a pride thing. Like, we don't be wanting to act like we care. We don't be wanting. I said this in the last joint. Like, females, I need y'all to really be females. I need y'all to be women. I need y'all to be the soft humans. Unless you want to be a butch. Unless you want them to call you B. Like, I need y'all to go back to being a soft, intimate, like little butterflies that God created. You know what I'm saying? God ain't create y'all to be this strong and tough. Like, it's hard enough for me. I still get in my moments where I'm talking to him and I be like, yo, but I'm a girl at the end of the day. Y'all gotta realize that y'all girls at the end of the day. Like, you supposed to feel those feelings that you feeling. You supposed to want to have a wedding. You're supposed to want to get married. You're supposed to, and I don't want to be stereotypical, but I want to break us out of this thing where we feel as though we don't need nobody. Put your pride to the side. Put your ego to the side. Men as well. What, you gay? Like, what you a fat? I'm sorry. What are you, gay? Like, what do you like, men? I don't like to use that word.
Because once you use that word, it becomes something else.
People say dyke. I don't get offended by dyke. I don't. So when I say the F word, I don't get offended. Because I don't get offended by dyke, I don't expect you to get offended by the F word. But that's me. But what are you, gay? What do you like? Men, love your lady. You know what I'm saying? Be a little vulnerable for you, especially if you got a good girl.
It's okay to love the female, right? But I'm speaking from a man's standpoint.
Okay.
We're looking for our woman to encourage us, have our back, not build us, right? But uplift us.
Some men want to be built.
And some men want to be built.
I'm starting a fire.
And I'm in a situation where I don't want to be built. I am where I am for a reason.
Yeah.
I put myself in these positions. Somebody got me where I needed to be, right? And I'm thankful for that, right?
Right.
But I'm going to push on to where I need to be.
Okay.
So the actions and moves that I'm trying to make to get where I need to be,
right?
I ain't asked you for none of that. So.
But did they help you get there? It ain't about what you asked me for. It's not about what you asked me for. It's about what I saw you struggling with.
Okay, so
it's about hold on. Whoa.
What?
It's about what I saw you struggling with, and said it's what I'm supposed to do it to help. I'm supposed to help him through that It don't matter
So,
what you asked her for.
You saw me struggling trying to find a job.
Mm-hmm.
Did you fill out applications? Yes. But did I get a job? No. Did you tap into every resource that you had? No.
How?
What you mean?
Well, are we talking about a specific person? Yeah, we are.
We can.
We are.
We can.
We can?
We can.
Okay, we can.
All right.
If that's what you speaking on, they did what they needed to do.
They did what they needed to do, right? But you didn't get me to this career level.
But
somebody else did.
Nah, bro, I don't agree with that.
What?
I don't agree with that.
Come on.
Because there's a lot more that go into it. It's a lot more that go into it. And you know what? We best friends, but I can't tell you how to
We never agreed to, you know what I mean? Yeah.
But I was saying, I can't tell you how to feel.
Right.
I can't tell you that what you feeling is wrong. All I can say is from my point of view, because, okay, so you were the person that needed help, right?
Yeah.
I was the person that was given help. Mm-hmm. At some point, I felt like, motherfucker, I filled out for this application. I filled out for this. You know, I'm doing my part. I'm encouraging you. Yo, this place is hiring. Yo, they doing this. Won't you do this? Have you ever thought about doing this? I don't have to get you into the position. But if I tried, bro, I was still a part of the journey. My intentions were still in the right place.
Yes, your intentions were in the right place, right?
I ain't a genie, motherfucker.
But don't make it seem like when I get it that you. Oh, I did this.
Nah, that's your ego, bro. That's your ego. That's your ego. That's your ego. You let your ego control you at this point. You're too old for that. That's your ego, bro. That's your ego. You want her to pull your dick out and piss for you too?
No.
Okay, so how can you say because the job that she applied to you for, you didn't get it? Oh, she didn't help me. She still played a part in getting you where you needed to be. Even if it was, he not gonna like this part. Even if it was just taking care of your kids until you was able to take care of them. That means she did her part.
Oh, right.
Alright, then shut the fuck up and fall in line, nigga.
Then I'm quiet on that aspect.
Yeah. Because you're not thinking about it from that part.
No,
you thinking about it, yeah, because you thinking about it like, oh, I put in for this. Mm-hmm. Well, you put in for this for me, or you did this. None of those things panned out. Hold on, but let's talk about the sacrifices, nigga. Like, I ain't gonna let you do that. Let's talk about them sacrifices that I had to make sure that your kid at the time was one, then it turned into two, to make sure that they was cool. That's still a sacrifice. That's still her helping.
That's true.
I can't let you do that.
Alright.
I can't let you do that.
So now we speaking in that term.
So now I'm ready to fight. You want to rumble? Like,
we can rumble that.
Nah, I can't fight.
But I'm saying in the aspect of to me personally, like I said, it could be pride, it could be ego.
It's your ego.
You.
It's your ego built up against. Back to what I said. We don't know how to forgive. You gotta let that shit go.
It's hard to forgive for. I'm not saying me. I'm just saying for certain individuals, it's hard to forgive certain shit.
Bro.
I ain't say me.
That shit.
I didn't say me.
Bro, that shit came and went. It happened. You gotta let it go.
Yeah, alright, it happened for me, yeah. But I'm not saying for anybody else who's dealing with the same issues.
Okay.
But for me.
Let me ask you this.
Alright.
Let me ask you this, because I know the answer already. You make a mistake. Let's just say you cheat on somebody, your significant other, right? Mm-hmm. Do you expect them to forgive you? Do you want to hear about it 2 years from now?
I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Do you want to hear about it?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Y'all chilling, y'all happy. Do you want to hear about it? No. Well, that's the same thing, bro. We don't, and I'm not excluding myself.
Right.
I'll be sitting in the crib mad about shit with people that I don't even know no more, but it be the audacity for me. Ain't that how they say it? It be the audacity. Sometimes I think about it. No, sometimes I think about things and I be like, damn, like, I can't even believe you had the audacity to shit on me like that, but imagine still being with that person and still bringing that shit up. Like, we gotta learn to let things go and let shit rock. Like, it's people that did me dirty. Friends, women, family that I don't agree with. They did something to offend me at 30 years old. Like I said, I lost my cousin like that. And I kind of missed out on his whole entire life because of an old-ass family feud. You know what I'm saying? I don't got that time or that I don't have that time no more. I recognize and I realize like, damn, like I could have spent so much more time with my cousin if other parties wasn't beefing. So for me, I'm speaking for me. People die. They say death is real and random. I don't got it in me. I'm just learning to, and I'm not trying to make it seem like I'm at this point already, because you know the real me.
Yeah, I do.
You know how I get in my bag. I have dreams. I think I had premonitions. I might wake up and have a dream that you did something to me and really hold a grudge with you. I'm trying to break myself out of that. But I'm speaking for all of us. We got to learn how to agree to disagree. You got to say your piece and shut the fuck up. And actually forgive people. Actually forgive people, because time is short, man. You want to spend your whole day mad about something that, you know what I'm saying, wasn't that deep. You got to get over that shit, bro.
But it's...
No, listen, I told somebody this recently. You can say I love you and more than just I love. Like, I can tell you I love you without saying the words I love you.
It's actions that show towards somebody that can tell you.
Nigga, you told me you love me the other day. You ain't even had to say that shit. You don't even know what I'm talking about.
I'm trying to remember what the text was, because we
wasn't no text.
What was it talking about?
So the other day, it's Tuesday. We going into Wednesday. Mm-hmm. I had a super busy night. A super busy night. A super busy night. And then Wednesday come. I sleep. I wake. I go to bed at like 4 in the morning. I'm right back up at 7:30. And the podcast supposed to be out. I edit the podcast by myself. Shout out to SW Media. That's my go-to fucking guy.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I'm doing all the leg work. He's like, he holding my hand through the shit. So I'm stressed, bro. Because I'm trying to get this shit to y'all, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm keeping it being.
It's a lot of shit.
It's a lot more than it's a lot more than what it looked like. So anyway, I'm tired, bro. So I finally get the podcast. No, it don't come out Wednesday. No. This Wednesday.
It don't come out because, all right, honestly, it's this way.
No, that's not even the point I'm trying to make. Like, the shit don't come out. It is what it is. We supposed to record that night.
Right.
Now, I done already gave this nigga my rundown of what happened. He like, all right, I'll be there later on to record. Boom. This nigga called me back like, yo, you tired. Go to sleep. That's saying I love you.
That's just how we work, man.
He ain't had to do that. Cause we made a promise to each other. We rocking, we grinding up. We ain't worried about getting tired. We ain't worried about none of that. We got an obligation to uphold. That nigga said, bro, you tired. Go to bed. I don't think 2 minutes passed. After I said, all right, I'll call you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you tomorrow, bro.
I was so tired, but for the right reasons, I'm gonna put all that tired shit to the side. We gonna get to it. So it's more than one way to say I love you, man. Put your pride to the side and do those things. Like, I feel like if you in a relationship, let's get off relationships. Yeah. Let's get off relationships. Let's get off people. Because if we not happy as humans. If I'm not happy as Chanel, I can't be happy as your mate. I can't be happy as your wife. I can't be happy as none of those things. I can't be happy as his best friend, or Diddy best friend, or his sister. Diddy hate that best friend shit. You do too. I can't be happy as they homie. You know what I'm saying? They sisters. So I gotta be happy with them myself. Put your pride to the side. Put in for that job. Yo, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard. Yo, niggas, no bullshit. My own mom said this shit to me. I was a supervisor at 19, 20. And my own mother, I love my mom to death, but my mom and everybody else was like, why would you be a supervisor? That's so much work. Because them niggas make $7 more money. Like, why wouldn't I? I'm here for the money.
Supervisor come with, all right. In life, we get responsibilities as you get older.
Right.
So being a supervisor comes with more responsibility.
But why do it be our own kind tricking us out our spot? Because that's getting tricked out your spot. Like, if you go for a promotion and your homies when you went for your promotion, when I say, oh, we in there.
Man, I done got a couple promotions after that.
I know, but what did the people that love you say?
Everybody around me told me, do it.
Nobody. When I went for my promotions, that shit was like, they try to fucking just eliminate me. They ain't want to talk to me. I'm like, yo.
For the simple fact that people are cool with being ground level.
I'm not.
It's no some people there's no elevation. Yeah. And I'm saying no elevation as far as in a job setting.
Yeah.
There's no elevation for them.
Cause they be feeling
I don't know
like
about nobody
they don't wanna be held accountable.
Nope.
But that's what I don't be getting. That be the disconnect for me. I might have started a fight. That be the disconnect with me between like Black Lives Matter and stuff like that. Because I seen a nigga kept saying, "Oh, we need more black cops in our community." Well, what are they fucking supposed to do? Drop from the sky?
If y'all telling the young niggas that, excuse me, not young niggas, but if y'all telling the young men and women, it's not cool to be a cop, you a lame, you corny as
What the
shit.
fuck they gonna do?
What are they gonna do? Because they not gonna be judges. They're not gonna be the governor. They're not gonna be the mayor. They're not running for none of that
Because
shit.
then they feel like they ostracized from their own neighborhood, their own environment. So my thing to every young nigga out there right now, and y'all can say, listen, I live by my own definitions. I don't live by you niggas' definitions. I do what the fuck I want to do. I ain't 16 no more. I ain't 17 no more. I do what the fuck I want to do. So all my young niggas out there, go be a cop.
Yeah.
Go be a cop. Go be the district attorney. Go be a judge. Go be the next motherfucking governor. Go be the mayor. Go be somebody. Be the change that you want to see. Go be the commissioner. Go be somebody, bro. Because I'm telling you niggas, I keep saying this is my third time saying this on any platform that I had. In 10 years, there will be no black people in law enforcement. Because we are telling our young boys, our youngins that's coming up, we making them feel like they nuts for doing that. So how do we want to see black people in our community? How is a black cop? A black cop would be able to handle situations a lot better. Hey, yo,
because
they seen you grow up, or they
right.
or they got a person in their family that's like that. So instead of pulling up on you and you going through a crisis and they pulling a joint out, they feel so comfortable.
With you speaking.
They walking up to you like, hey, yo.
Calm down.
You alright? Chill out.
Yeah.
Cool out. They even talking in a language that you understand. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm encouraging everybody, yo, put your pride to the side, put your ego to the side, and go out and do your thing, man. Stop living by these people's rules. You gotta live by. I told my old head that shit, and he was like, damn, babe. Damn.
Because nobody's expecting you to say that.
I live by my own definitions.
You know
I don't give a fuck what you niggas think about me. I don't.
You can't.
I don't.
Because
If I want to call my girl 1,000 times, I'm going to call her 1,000 times. Guess why? Because she mine. I don't report to you niggas. I'm doing what the fuck I want to do. You niggas is crazy, yo.
Because that nigga gonna call once.
The next nigga gonna
and she
do
gonna
it.
go right and suck another nigga dick.
Yeah, I'm going to call a million times. Like, what the fuck? If I want to get married to my chick, I'm going to do it. If I want to be faithful to my chick, I'm going to do it. If I want to go out and do this tomorrow, I'm going to go do it. Because that's what I want to do.
Basically, we
ego.
say that to say this. The outside world don't have an impact, or don't have anything to do with
my decisions.
The decisions that we making in our everyday life.
But I want y'all to be on that type time. I see too many people making decisions based off of what they saw on social media, what this person said, what that person said. I be looking like, yo, what the fuck? I said last episode 1, I said, yo, niggas don't even be having a record and just be stuck in the streets, kid. That's, yo, and niggas was calling me like, yo, B, I was having this argument with my homie, or I was having this argument with this person. How you don't have a record and can't find a good job?
Yo, because y'all letting y'all homies influence everything that y'all got going on. Now, like I said, from the previous episode, if you know, you know. If you don't know, you'll know now. I have a record, and I was sentenced to a 4 to 8.
Right.
I was sentenced to a 4 to 8 year sentence.
Trick right out your spot like a dumbass.
So I was tricked out my spot because, honestly, 2 people told on me. They 2 bitch ass niggas. But at the end of the day, right, I had to sit with that shit because I knew what the fuck I did.
Right.
I knew what I was around.
Regardless of what them telling.
Exactly.
Take that out the equation.
So regardless of them telling, alright, you still was into some shit that you wasn't supposed to be into. Mm-hmm. Because honestly, you could have been a cop, you could have been a CO, you could have been a judge, you could have been a lawyer. Firefighter. Anything.
Scepter.
Anything, scepter. Now my son, right, who was 5, who is now 6 at the time, right? He was telling me he wanted to be a firefighter. So I encourage him from here on out, yo, be a firefighter. Yeah. But at the same time, yo, you got to be in shape. You gotta understand. You gotta learn this shit.
And I went to fire school.
So
I didn't make it.
but it's like, yo,
I got that motherfucking panic.
Yeah,
man.
I'm gonna encourage you to be something better than a nut ass street nigga. And I'm no disrespecting nobody because we know street niggas.
No. No disrespecting nobody that's stuck in that spot. And when I say stuck in it, I'm talking about nobody.
If you ain't got no choice but to be in that, okay.
But no, I can't even make excuses for you niggas because it's 2020. Then they're one.
Right.
And I don't think nobody has to be stuck in the streets right now. There's so many ways to get money.
Man, listen.
I drove Lyft. Them niggas don't control.
What if a nigga ain't got no car?
The Lyft will give you a car.
Oh, I forgot.
So
I forgot.
they will give you a car. I was down bad. I had a full-time job. Let me talk to him. Now let's get up close and personal. I don't have no pride. I don't have no ego when it comes to some money.
Right.
I didn't even need the money. I wanted to go on a trip.
Right. So I
said, so somebody told me like, yo, I be making this much money doing Uber and Lyft. I'm like, for real? Now I'm in the money. So when they telling me they dropping these dollar signs, I'm like, yo, you making how much? Let me go ahead and sign up. I do it for a little bit. I come the fuck up. I go on a trip because I'm out of work at the time. Like I fucked myself up, so I'm out of work at the time. All right, let me figure that out. You know what I'm saying? Let me get some extra money to figure something out. But you don't control what I do. But I be talking to niggas, yo, once you go do Uber, once you do Lyft, once you do DoorDash.
Some niggas is too good for that shit.
No, I couldn't. What? You niggas got too much pride and too much ego to not have nothing.
And only thing you doing is dropping a bitch off or dropping a nigga off. Or dropping a platter off. Nigga, take a fry too out that joint. Take a noodle or something out that.
Now you dirty. See, that's why I order DoorDash, because of niggas like him. I hope you don't drive DoorDash, bro.
No, I never. I probably couldn't.
You dirty. You don't eat the food.
No, my job requires too much for me to do anything like this, so I couldn't do it.
Yeah, eat your food.
But
this nigga's dirty. This nigga crazy.
But in the same sense, if I needed to, I would.
Yeah, that's the point I'm trying to
because at the end of the day, I still got 3 keys. 3 keys.
3 kids.
3 kids to feed, and they not accepting no motherfucking. Oh, I want a heavy meal every day, though, nigga. They want home cooked meals.
They want their dad home more importantly.
They want to eat.
We're just trying to encourage y'all, man, to stay out the way to get some real money. Look, if you lay your girl, lay your girl.
Yeah,
lay your nigga. Put your ego to the side.
Put that fucking pride and ego
I'm
to the side.
encouraging everybody to pick up the phone right now and call the person that you feuding with right now, because we all got somebody we feuding with. We all got somebody.
Whether it be a friend.
Exactly. Pick them up, call them right now, and just let them know I ain't beefing with you. And don't get it fucked up. Don't get it fucked up, because I don't want nobody texting my phone. We ain't gotta be beefing for me not to fuck with you. See, it's a difference.
Facts.
You could cross a line, and it's my God-given right not to let you back over that line. But at the same time, we can come to amends over the situation, but we don't gotta never go back to what it was. See, that's the thing. People be thinking like, oh, I gotta go back to being this close. No, you cool. I'm not beefing with a soul.
Right.
If it's anybody out there right now that I had it out with, I don't have no issue with you, man. I love you. I love you. I love you. I don't got no issue with you. We probably can never go back to how we used to be. But it's all love. I don't have an issue with you. I don't want to be beefing with nobody when my time comes. I don't want nobody that had to deal with that. I don't have no ego. It's me talking. I don't have no ego no more.
And that's only because...
I've been watching too many people die.
Alright. So speaking from that point...
You know, so me and you had this talk.
Right.
You know how we talk.
We maturing.
We had this talk off camera before all this. You know how we talk came... Before you know how we talk became public.
Way before this shit even did anything.
I told you, like, I be thinking... When I beef with somebody, the first thing I think about is like, damn, if they die, I'ma feel bad as shit. Let me put my ego to the side. Let me put my pride to the side. And let me just tell this person like, yo, it ain't no bad blood. Like, we cool. I don't know. If you got, you know what I'm saying? Like, if that's all you can do it, man. Cause life's short, death random. You know what I'm saying? You can't no pride in this thing called life. You can't no ego in this thing called life. You know what I'm saying? It's just sometimes we got pride over the wrong reasons.
And for the wrong reasons that a lot of people carry on for. I don't know. They just carry on so much,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like, yo, just let that shit go.
Right.
And there's times where I'm personally, I have to hold myself accountable.
Right.
I hold on to things that don't need to be held on to.
Ooh, me too. I have. I definitely have.
And like I said, I'm older than you, so
And
at this
it's
point,
so crazy.
I gotta forget it.
And it's so crazy because I'm like you, realizing like this shit not even that deep. But the people, when I'm speaking relationship wise, the people that I've dealt with in that aspect, they haven't hit that point of life yet.
Right.
And
Because
that's very frustrating.
for everybody, it takes time for them to hit a
for
certain
you to
point.
be at a realization of it's not that deep. We don't need to argue. Let's say our piece and move forward. And for the person that you're dating or in love with, in a relationship with, to not even be at that point of life yet, I pull my dreads out sometimes. Sometimes I just rip them out because it's like, I get it. And I want you to get it.
Yeah.
And what is it going to take for you to get it? What is it? Ask yourself this. Like, yo, what is it going to take for me to put my pride to the side? Yo, I ain't going to hold you. When I seen the females dying this summer, that shit had me hugging on my baby. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I'm sorry. I don't even want to let you leave the crib, man, because
that shit was at an all-time high for females to be murdered.
Yeah, and they had the one chick got her head knocked off. She's in North Philly pregnant. Like, egos, though. You know what I'm saying? Let's just put our egos to the side in all aspects of life. Yo, go take that promotion. I don't give a fuck what them niggas at your job saying. I don't give a fuck how hard they trying to discourage you and speak hate into your plans or whatever. Yo, take that promotion because they not gonna feed your family. In your relationship, you love that girl. Love her. The fuck is you mad? Like, love her. Love her. Hug her. Yo, apologize first sometime. Even if you feel like you're not wrong. I apologize. It ain't killing you. It ain't taking no money out your pocket. It's not hurting you. Call your homie up that you beefing with. Yo, I'm sorry. I apologize. Hey, yo, bro, my bad. It ain't even no hard feelings. If it went to a point where it can never come back from, at least you made amends.
You said your piece. He said his piece, and it was that from there.
Exactly. But don't be walking around with these feelings, man. Like, we got to get to a point where it's something on our mind. We speak our piece, and we move on from it. Because I see a lot of egos holding people back from reaching their full potential. I see a lot of egos and a lot of pride holding people back from being who they want to be. You know what I'm saying? Stop letting people speak hate and I forgot the word I'm looking for, but stop letting people deter you from living out your dream. I said it the other day. I gotta tell Kareem I want to skip rocks for a living.
He gonna be a
Then he gonna be like
fucking professional rock skipper commentator.
Yeah, he gonna be like, yo, bro, I looked up 50 ways how to skip rocks. For one, your form needs to be. That's my. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just where I'm at in life, and my friends have figured out. I'm not letting nobody control the narrative of my life. We only get one life. We only get one shot at this shit.
Right.
As far as we know. I come back as a caterpillar. I don't know how this shit going.
Oh man, somebody gonna step on you, motherfucking ass.
Yeah, so let's make the best out of this thing called life. Let's put our ego to the side. Let's put our pride to the side, and let's just learn how to just love one another and just move on in life. You ain't gotta hold hands now. Now
be
listen,
fucking grateful.
But she not saying that you gotta go back to being friends. Don't take my words out of context.
Yeah, you don't
what I'm saying is,
you don't want to be friends with.
Yeah, it's gonna cost you more energy to walk around with this burden on your heart. Let that shit go. It is not that fucking deep.
But be grateful for what you have at this point.
Yeah.
Because life is so short.
2020 done showed me. I shouldn't have known this year was going to be fucked up when COVID died.
2020 showed you patience, adversity. Listen, if you ain't have it now, you had integrity, patience. 2020 showed you different aspects of life. And at this point, we at the end of the year, and we had 400 and something murders
in the city.
Right?
Oh my God.
So, which means, it's showing you that,
and I think
love the people who you are around.
I think for me, I'm from an era where it's like your favorite stars, they never died.
What? They
never were hurt and stuff like that. So to see Kobe go out hurt.
That hurt.
I had just discovered King Von. Somebody had just told me about him. I had just kind of start paying attention to him. And although I thought he was a little crazy, I still felt like, he was on his way. I'm hurt that, and prime example, I'm hurt that he couldn't put his pride to the side. He couldn't put his ego. Fuck pride. He couldn't put his ego to the side to say, hold up, I'm blessed. Let me figure out another way how to live life.
To handle the situation.
Yeah, because I'm blessed. Yeah. I'm blessed. The fuck? I'm hopping out of a car fighting for it. And that's happening to a lot of rappers. There's a lot of hot-ass rappers in Philly. But what I'm noticing with the rappers in Philly, they missing their shot at being something because they're so hyped to prove their raps to people.
Right.
And that's why I wouldn't make it. I'm keeping it a bean.
Because people want to know if you really
going to do this, and that puts you in a bad spot. And I'm gonna say it, and I might not be the fan favorite after this, but now look at Lil Durk. He got to do something.
Yeah.
All of niggas got to do something now because the ego on the line. Because somebody's going to go out there.
Quote unquote. You're about that life. So now you got to prove that you about it.
And the fans be hyping this shit up. So now you got to go out there and you got to figure out if you're going to throw your whole career away or are you going to say, you know what, this is how I feed my kids, man. Fuck that shit. And I think that's the decision he should make.
And you got to grieve your friends a whole nother way versus how the internet wants you to grieve.
Right. My best friend got sentenced to life. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. But, like I said, he saved my life, man. Shout out to him. He never told me that something was decent when it wasn't. I never was able to have pride because everything that I believed in, it revealed itself to me. And I just realized that things is not
they're not what they supposed to be at this point. And it's like some people don't understand that when you get to a certain point, it's always somebody that's willing to alright, let's just say it this way. There's always somebody that can take your spot. And always somebody that wants your spot. And it's always somebody who can make your spot better than what you had today.
Mm-hmm.
So
love your girl, because I'm going to text her every day. And just in case nobody told you, I think you're beautiful. I'm going to tell her that. You know what I'm saying? Love her. Because it's a nigga like me.
Yeah, it's a
nigga like me. A pure motherfucking pit Rottweiler.
And the bitch might not be shit, but to them, she's everything.
She's everything. So I'm just saying, until next time, we just want to encourage you guys to put your pride to the side, put your egos to the side. Let's live life. Let's enjoy life. Philly, the only place in the world where you go to the club and everybody just there to show off the outfit. Nobody there to have fun. Nobody there to. I went to a club with my cousins out the south somewhere. Them niggas was sweaty when they left, hair fucked up. Let's have fun. Let's live life. Let's stop looking over our shoulders, man. Let's figure out how to enjoy this thing called life, man. I went to one club in Philly just to... Shout out to Sharp, because he was there. Where these fat bitches was throwing their titties over their shoulders. No bullshit. They was like, flapping them over their shoulders. They probably wasn't from the Philly. I was like, this would go on in clubs now. Right. But at least they was having fun. They was having fun. In Philadelphia, nobody was looking over their shoulder for anybody doing anything to them. Let's have fun. Let's put our pride to the side. Let's put our egos to the side. Let's go out there and have fun. Until next time, though. Have fun, man. Until next time, though. They call me B. They call me D. And you are now tuned into... You know how we talk. Why you keep cutting my joint off? No, we cutting it off. No, you cutting me off. No, I say my part. You say your part. You cut me off. It ain't no part. Motherfucker, we do this together. You know how we talk. But I wasn't at that part yet. All right, so go ahead. All right. They call me B. They call me D. And you are now tuned into... You know how we talk. Because you know how we talk when we talking, man. You already know how we coming, man. This dude's an idiot. Till next time, man. Follow me on Instagram at Chanel number 215. Follow me on Instagram at... He don't even know his at name. 2. Oh, yeah. I made it for you.
Yeah, because I didn't have a page.
We love y'all, man. Peace.
Love y'all.
Love.
Now these bitches on me. Remember they frontin'. Now these bitches on me. Remember they frontin'. Now these bitches on me. They fronted on me.